Oh, sorry. Goddamn TV's too fucking loud.
How dare you? Yeah. We killing some bosses tonight or what, bud?
Better be.
Hope so. It's laggy.
Were we getting Kitty's friend this week?
Is he on?
Yeah, he's requested to join.
I think so. I don't know, Berg was on top of that.
I'm just me and you, and he's out here right now, so.
Hold the line. Brown, brown, brown.
Reverend breath must be restored. Hope is not required to do.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's bugged or something.
Like, there wasn't nothing coming out, but it was just stuck on. So if you
Yeah.
had something embarrassing to say.
Discord likes to spaz out.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely true.
I think we got a coral lock here so we can start summoning people.
Mitch, are you headset on? You know everything but working.
Hmm?
Anything about your brother? He's kind of late.
Late?
He's gonna be late, but
He was on earlier, like at 7:20.
they were doing
I don't know.
stuff. I know that, but I see the brother, but I don't see the other brother.
Yeah. What are y'all doing?
We're raiding tonight.
Well, I know that.
Gonna clean up heroic and maybe see some mythic.
Exciting. I can check on him though if you want me to.
It is still kind of holiday week, so maybe he's busy.
He ain't that busy.
Brother called him out. He's not that busy. Hope everyone had a great weekend for Christmas. Hopefully you're able to spend the time with your family.
Oh yeah.
No.
It's a lie, Super. You played board games with your family.
No.
I'm pretty sure your sister won Scrabble.
No, we played Yahtzee.
Sorry, Yahtzee.
If I had a family, that is.
Okay. Pretty sure Super said, just come on over.
Yeah, I gave you a key to the house.
Shit, she gonna walk in, she ends up like, oh my god, I'm in danger. You go to summon, Chris? No, Ace is the best, I thought. Really? No, never. It's always default by Ace, I know that.
Where's Berg?
To be announced. That's all I have.
Let's summon Turkin and then we'll drop Cauldron and all that stuff and get started.
All rolling.
Because the only people we're missing right now are Andrew, Berg, Algo,
And Lex. But she's working. Usually late.
and Lex. Yeah, so that's 31.
Knuckles already said he was gonna be late, so let's check.
Yeah, so actually the only person who's unaccounted for is Andrew. We know where everyone else is.
Really busy. I know some family stuff that's happening too.
In the shower.
Okay, Feast is down. Mitch is gonna drop a Cauldron.
Drink and eat. Drink and eat.
Please only grab one flask, because there's 27 people in the raid. We do have consumables in the bank at this point. One note with potions is there's like 8 different kinds of DPS potions this expansion, so please make sure you know which one is best for you before you just grab some. Especially because things are still relatively expensive. So it would be silly to just start taking items and wasting them. But there's no armor kits in the bank, but there is oils, sharpening stones, a bunch of different DPS pots and healer pots and health pots, gems and enchants, secondary stat food, and tomes. And because potions are a 5-minute cooldown now, you probably don't need to go through them as often. So if I see someone going in the bank every day and taking out a stack of potions, you're probably going to get a talking to, because there's no way on God's green earth you're going through potions that fast unless you're using them on roll quests.
This mob's gonna kill me. I'm gonna pop a potion.
Potions are best in slot for pet battles. Again, the order of the pillars here, tanks, we're going to do blue, purple, green, yellow. I believe we're popping hero on the first pillar, so if it doesn't absolutely destroy your DPS, because I've gotten complaints from a Windwalker monk that having to hold CDs ruins your DPS, please hold your cooldowns for the hero pillar. Please pay attention to who you are chained to.
How long is it till the hero pillar?
That's about a minute in. You have time to use 1-minute cooldowns on the pole.
Okay.
Remember, ranged with our soak mechanic on heroic now. Chained people preferably do not soak it, because we don't want one person to get chained while the other person is out, and then you guys break your chain and you die. So if you don't have a chain and you're ranged or a healer, please stand in the soak circle. If the soak circle is on a chained person, then your partner, you need to make sure you're in it as well. You should be in it because you guys should be right next to each other in the first place. And Mitch is our honorary tank tonight, so that is a thing.
What are you sad?
Zim and Coral, make sure you guys use your flasks.
Hot rocks for the Loco Padre.
And it looks like everyone's ready. So again, only 1-minute cooldowns on the pole.
Beware.
Oh shit, lag.
Gonna flatten your
Chains are out, make sure you get to your partner.
beware. Run away, little girl. Run away.
Ranged, our soak is coming up. If you do not have chains, please stand in this.
Cross you. Beware.
The first pillar got destroyed, by the way.
Paku, did you set up your transcendence? Let's pull him out.
Yeah, because I don't know what happened, but I couldn't move for like the first 15, 20 seconds.
Beware.
Actually, he's gonna charge, so he's not gonna move for 12 seconds. Yeah, healers just keep us alive. It's gonna be a little bit before we can pull this out.
Kitty, is your friend's Discord in the description? Kill me, I'll survive.
No fair.
The cauldron's still up.
That's pretty funny.
So sweet to squish you with my feet.
Should probably just release it, would be faster.
The healers that died, did they just get gripped in and the partner didn't, so?
No, I think I think they both got gripped in. They probably just ran different directions on the way out.
I was like stunned or whatever the fuck. I think I had the ring on me, and I had chains.
Yeah, you and it looked like you and Sho were chained together, and I'm guessing when you guys ran out, you probably just went different directions. Because you both got pulled in, that wasn't what killed you, I believe.
She got targeted. I guess, judging by she had the countdown. Would I have a marker on me too?
No.
So I have to tell that
Wait.
my partner's targeted.
But
I
you
still
have to soak because it's your partner. So if she gets pulled, you're gonna die.
Yeah, I guess I was just thinking I would get some sort of indication as well.
Nope,
So what
because this
kind of-
game sucks.
I don't know, like, what you mean by run different directions, because I think I was, like, stunned, and then it pulled me, and then I died.
I was late. I went out, and then I saw you didn't move, so I was going back into soak too. But something happened with that.
Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, then yeah, your chain broke on the grip. Then
Okay.
you did everything right.
It's like everybody.
Yep. Ranged, remember, we're trying not to crowd the pillars too much because we want to make sure the melee have a place to stand.
4, 3, 2, 1. Beware. Gonna flatten your.
Chains are out, make sure you're with your partner.
Beware. Run away, little girl. Run away.
Ranged, our first chain soak is coming up.
Don't cross you. Beware. Run away, little girl.
Charge is in 3. Melee, make sure you're not in the path.
1. Beware. Stopping time.
Push it.
Beware. Ouchie.
Moving them back. There's 2 GS and 1 healer dead. I'm dead.
Flat now.
Don't know.
Beware.
Got a res Mitch.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Hey, we need to move up.
I know, I was right there with you.
Leaker, why?
I got excited, I'm sorry.
Be so happy.
Never mind.
Beware.
Gotta
Run away,
He
little
hits
girl.
pretty hard.
Turn away. 1. Beware. Stopping time.
Range, we need to make sure we're staying together so what just happened there doesn't happen. The chain slam was on Hyar in the back, and we had 2 separate range groups.
Beware. So
Chain Slam always targets the linked group furthest back.
My feet.
Mitch, did you get hit twice?
I think I did, because I went from like...
Yeah, I mean, I was standing right there.
I know the first time, I think I ran, like, back into the group faster than you, because I had my mount up. Oh, giant
Yeah,
fish.
Um,
Giant fish 16k a piece, back to back within 0.2 seconds.
yeah. We can, like, when we run out for that circle, we don't have to rush back to him. I mean, he'll wait like a moment, and by the time we run up to him, because if he doesn't swing, he's not going to hit any of the DPS.
So just to reiterate, and what Champ said in chat, if your partner is targeted for the soak, you are not going to get an indication that you need to stay in. So you need to pay attention to one, who your partner is, and two, if they get targeted for the soak, you need to make sure that you are in it.
The people that run over on that first pillar.
Yeah, honestly, melee after that second slam, he's going to charge into the pillar anyway, so by the time you run back in, you need to run out again to the pillar, so it's probably better for you to just run out of that second slam, and then just stay out and wait for him to hit the pillar. I can't imagine you're going to get that much uptime running back in to hit him, only to have to run back out again and make sure you don't get charged. I think everyone's ready.
Five, four, three, two, one. Beware. Gonna flatten your back.
Chains are out, get to your partner.
Beware. Run away, little girl. Run away.
Range the first soak.
Don't trust you.
Be careful running out, you're chained to someone.
Beware. Run away, little girl.
So melee, this is the slam where I would honestly just go chill by the pillar, because you're probably not going to get much uptime.
Beware. Stopping time. Beware. Ouchie.
Okay.
Beware.
Right in pocket when he just lands.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Chain slam ranged.
Don't trust you.
Careful running out if you're chained.
Beware. Run away, little girl. Turn away. One. Beware. Stop.
Watch out.
Time.
I need to get closer.
Fuck, I don't know where to go from here.
Let's be right over here.
Okay, we'll
Just a little bit behind us.
Okay.
Like right here.
Beware.
Push him over. Yeah, I can work that here.
We can even go through them if you want.
Beware. Run away, little girl. Run away.
Range, just soak.
Don't cross you. Beware.
We definitely need to get everyone topped up for when he runs into the pillar. It's going to do a lot of damage.
Stones.
Beware.
Yeah, Hellstone, Health Pop, Personal.
Don't be in the way, melee. Don't be in the way. Don't get run over.
Yeah. Time not. You ran through the shit, not me. So.
Battle run. So want to get a 1 DPS.
Beware.
We can come to our left a little.
Watch out. Camp's bleeding.
Okay. You can res you in 20 seconds.
Beware.
Everything on Paco.
Yeah, we need all externals on Paku.
Just wait like 5 more seconds.
6 seconds for him.
Range, soak. He's in the back, he's gonna die.
Everyone needs personals or cookies.
Oh, he's also like being somebody.
Okay, now it's just Mitch.
I think like each swing though, he's just knocked into someone else.
Break that pillar. Fuck.
Beware.
Whoa.
Yeah, not bad. 19%.
Are the tanks staying stacked on each other?
Yeah.
Please stack. I don't. That after once you lose one healer in the middle of that.
I think it's better middle of the room, which we're not going to have that. We're going to need to utilize the edge of the room for sure, like come Mythic, so.
More out to the other side.
Do we need to move healing cooldowns around a little bit? Or
We
what's
did.
going on there?
I was doing the second roar, and it came up right, at a good time, so I don't know what needs to happen between. I don't know if anybody else, doubled up, or...
When we hit the third pillar, we can move, maybe over here. It's a lot
I
of real
think
estate, right?
every time we hit a pillar it's gonna be a lot of raid damage.
Well, that's what
on
I
top-
thought, but yeah.
On top of the ticking damage.
After he crashes into green, we can bring back here.
All the healers were all cornered and ranged, and everyone had no room because the center got filled up pretty fast. Third pull, really good. That was execute. Keep it up, guys.
Yeah, especially as we get later in the fight. If you have a rolling personal, like mages have their barriers and stuff like that, you pretty much need to be using those on cooldown because we're just taking constant ticking damage.
What do you mean when he hits the pillar there's 0 damage? I'm confused because I feel like there's a lot of damage when he hits the pillar.
There's a lot of damage, but he's AFK stunned. So we have his downtime to pump heals.
Oh yeah, after that initial blast.
So when you get roared, it's mass damage and you're blown around into the dirt too.
It's just getting people topped up quickly after that. I feel like is important because of the ticking damage.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay.
So yeah, that might not kill us, but what happens after that might.
Is there a way to prevent the damage before it happens? Do we have barrier and Devo and all that going
We had
before
barrier
he
for the
charges?
first one, I believe.
I mean,
Honestly, I just don't think there's enough CDs to do everything. So I think we need to.
barrier is probably most practical on the first one because it's probably going to be the only pillar where ranged and melee are in the same spot. From that point on, barrier is probably only going to hit the ranged.
Rally would be good to use prior to that also on one of them.
I would say probably not on the first one
No.
unless it's going to be off cooldown.
I
The third one,
would
but he
trank.
was, we had him dead and our paladin dead too. I don't know if Cat had devotion or not.
I did.
Okay, yeah, that could have been a lot. Okay.
So you don't want to use anything for the first pillar?
I don't think we should. I mean, we already ran out of CDs cycling through.
I don't think
there
we should
was-
either.
There was a double at least. I mean, there's like nothing happening during the first two CDs.
The way to have more CDs at the end is to assign more CDs early so they come back, right?
Exactly, yeah. That's like... So I was thinking I could do the second roar and like the third pillar. That would like have 2 tranks, and then, I mean, that's good use out of it, and then there's stuff in between. I think it should be up for the third pillar.
Pillars take 1 minute.
But he said 17%, so we already were cycling CDs. So if we just didn't use the first 2 CDs, we then have them at the last 20%.
We would have them at the last 20% anyways if we used them early.
Okay. I just don't,
not
I just don't
overlapping
think
is
many
our biggest
people
problem.
watch them, and I wasn't really doing the babysitting role to start calling stuff. But I mean, if it needs to happen, so people aren't doubling up because people aren't communicating, then so be it.
Well, I communicated that I was doing the second roar, and then I said when I was going to trank last time. So if people, I don't know, like, I don't know when anyone else is using their stuff besides. I saw when you use your stuff, but I didn't know what, like, when you had planned on using it.
Just remember healing rage is at 30% as well, so maybe the cooldowns might be affected by that.
Everyone good? Healers? Good talk, healers.
Yeah, no, sorry, we were still typing, but I mean,
Sure, I don't want to like.
I'm doing second roar and third pillar as long as the timing lines up. So I don't know. There's like first pillar, second pillar, other roars.
Darkness is probably.
I mean, for me though, like I said, when we're stacked, I mean that's where Resto shines. So like, I didn't really care about CDs, but just cycle CDs and just call out.
Darkness is going to be best on a pillar. It's probably going to hit the most people on the first one because ranged and melee can kind of stack for that first one.
I mean, that's the other issue is not all of our stuff is going to save everyone. So
We can
Right.
rally before the second one.
Yeah, that would probably be good because then I think it'll be up for the last one. No.
I'm not sure on the timing, but we don't have anything for the second one currently, and I mean that can do nothing but help. So. So if you want to rally the second pillar, like right before he charges it. So we have something maybe for first, and then we have second and third covered. And then I'll do the second roar, because I think I just should be able to.
People have hailstones and potions. You can definitely double up on that in a pillar if you really are low. Especially around the third and fourth pillar. Because the longer this fight goes, the more of the stack debuff we get to. Just be mindful, guys. I'm ready, check.
Yep, this is definitely a help your healers fight.
It's everybody.
Five, four, three, two, one. Beware. Gonna flatten your bones. Beware. Run away, little girl. Run away.
Ranged, our first soak is coming.
Don't cross you.
Careful running out if you're chained.
Beware.
Just call for my Devo when you.
Coming up soon, guys.
Yep. If you need to start prepping stuff, now's the time.
Too far away.
Don't get run over, guys.
Beware. Stone harder than head.
They move out.
Right.
Beware. Run away, little girl. Run away.
Range, soap.
Stone crush you. Beware. Run away, little girl. 2, run away. 1.
Charge 2.
Beware.
Devo.
We get rally.
It's too far away.
Good Devo call.
Beware.
Range, let's try to hang out in this little spot for now.
Beware.
Or not.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
It's too far away.
Range, soap.
It's on me. I'm chained with someone.
Beware.
It's not ready.
Run away, little girl. 2, run away. 1.
Right now I have 28 seconds left on Trank, so it's not going to be up. I need something else.
Out of range.
Personals?
I'll head up for the 4th.
We're moving backwards. So you guys adjust those more rooms.
Beware.
You want help pot now? Or stone rather.
Beware.
Run your mouth pocket. Watch out, Nelly.
Run away.
I can't reach Paco. Okay, there we go.
Range, soap is coming up.
Got enough room back there?
It's on me again.
This war is gonna be Barry maybe?
No, it's Trank.
Beware.
Oh, no, sorry.
You need the damage reduction, I feel like.
Run away, little girl. 2, run away. 1. Beware.
Final pillar.
I can pull him out after this.
He was over 20% already by this pillar.
It's too far away.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure we need gateways on this fight.
Gateway bad.
Click on it and die.
We had multiple chain people die because they accidentally clicked a gateway.
I was right-clicking to adjust my camera, and it misclicked on me gateway.
I'm not the only one.
That's all I play, is holding right click for the most part.
Yeah,
Kill me.
there's not enough people soaking. That last chain was on Zenalia and Matata, and no one moved into it. It was just the two of them.
Sorry, I only saved one of you guys because I only had one bomb. So I think it's physical.
Like, if you don't have a chain on you, you need to be moving into that to soak.
I think at that point there was no ranged that did not have a chain. Because enough people were dead.
Yeah, I think more than half was dead at that 4th? Or
Yeah, there was a
after
fuck
3rd?
ton of people dead already. There was at least an entire group worth of people dead.
That's a lot of people early on.
All the range in that stack had chains. I have a weak aura that shows everybody that's chained to everybody.
And I think the very first chains actually, like, a shitload of you died because chained people, one of you soaked and one of you didn't, and I don't know what was going on there.
So mainly, like, if you don't have enough room, kind of like let us know, because this boss is huge, and we're like tucked to a wall. I can't see anything past him.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we're migrating towards the middle too early.
I can't use that item now.
Yep.
Five, four, three, two, one. Beware.
It's not ready yet.
Gonna flatten your bones. Beware. Run away, little girl. Still run away.
Range first soak is coming in.
Don't trust you.
Coral, stay in.
Beware.
Like displacer.
Run away, little girl. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beware. Stopping time.
Don't get hit.
Good. Thanks for helping you guys. What's gonna happen too right after this?
Beware. No fear.
Range, let's try and be in the back here, actually.
Beware.
Can't reach the tanks here.
We need to exactly.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Move forward, range.
Don't trust
Soak.
you. Beware.
Let's try not to inch towards the middle, range.
Run away, little girl.
Fuck.
2, 1.
I need the target. It's too far away.
Beware. Stopping time.
Guys, melee don't run over.
Rally? Oh, you did it.
Out of range.
It's gonna happen right after. Okay, one
Beware. Stone harder than head.
Range, let's try and move left if we have to. Keep the middle clear.
Beware.
That Paco's a breather now.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Range, soak.
Don't trust you.
I'll link this.
Beware.
Or Carl can see.
4, run away, little girl. 2, 1.
Make sure you're topped up before he hits this pillar.
Beware. Stopping time.
Hellstones if needed.
Wait,
After.
wait.
Too far away.
No, you guys are killing each other.
Whichever rogue that was ran straight to star.
Everyone hits down.
Beware. No fair.
You want to blow them out?
Blood now.
We have like 3, 4 units.
You guys are killing each other with chains.
I mean, literally, that was pretty good until that last pillar. And you guys just like 4 or 5 of you just died from chains.
I'm gonna Devo on that second one show. I think that's where we kind of stabilize.
Take your movement displacing abilities off your bars.
What happens, Rich? Did he teleport and you died?
Yes, he didn't even wait. Immediately, the second we hit the ground, teleport.
I'm so bad, I'm sorry.
Take it off your bars.
God damn it, Michael.
Remember, your partner has to be with you. So if your partner's not with you, you also die. So
And that's a bad parse.
Can't parse when you're dead.
damage was really good, except people killing each other. So
If you're really anxious about your uptime on the increased damage portion, right when he hits the pillar, get there ahead of time. Slowly, with your partner.
we need Santa Pepe. Fuck, wrong version.
Yeah, we were at 33% after 3 pillars, so DPS is not the issue, it's surviving.
2, 1. Beware.
I can't use that item yet.
Gonna flatten your bones. Beware. Run away, little girl. Run away.
Range, the soak.
Don't cross you. Beware. Run away, little girl. Run away.
Don't be in the way. There's my pillar soon.
2, 1. Beware. Stop in time.
Chip, come up.
Don't get run over, don't get run over, don't get run over. Watch out where the tanks are. Roar's gonna happen right after this too, so watch your back.
Beware. Stone harder than head.
Up Sig, you're linked to me.
Too close.
Beware.
Left.
Range, we're split in 2 right now.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Oh, we gotta kill him.
I'm out of
Oh wait,
range.
never mind. I got this one. We're good.
Range, soak.
Don't cross you. Beware. Run away, little girl. 2, 1.
Watch out, they start charging too.
Beware. Stop in time.
It's my Devo right here.
Get run over and watch the rocks.
Top everyone up before roar.
We got
Sorry. Be a little
Beware.
close. We can't really move anywhere.
Stone harder than
Okay, we go right now. Maybe stop.
Perfect.
Range, let's try to go left first. Like, let's move clockwise here.
They needs room.
That's right. Have to stop.
Run away, little girl.
Out of
Run
range.
away.
It's too far away.
Shizzle is
Range the soap. Oh no, it's on Fleeker.
Alright, dropping tide for this.
Beware.
Or stomp. Paco, move left for the stomp, because he's gonna do his thing right after.
Range, we're gonna have to back up here.
2, 1.
Melee, watch.
Beware.
Let's run through range, run through now.
Impact.
Get run over.
Personals. Get a little closer.
Oh, stones. Potion. Kim. Oh. Try to get that.
Everyone helps them right now. Everyone.
Beware.
Thanks, guys. He's enraged.
I'm gonna drink now.
Guardian. Melee, do you have room back there?
Plenty.
Good. Okay.
Joe, do you need to get closer to
I
this, or are you good?
that's not reach.
It's not ready.
Be hard. Fuck.
Res Mitch.
You can't.
12 seconds,
Okay.
everything I'm talking.
Range, let's all take this, because we'll use it to get across.
This is a bad area.
The normal guide.
Beware.
Can I die? I'm dead.
I'll just die. Oh, he launches you.
Beware. Stomping time.
I have my club, but it's a bit late now because Mitch got rezzed.
Beware. Stone harder than you flat now. Sounds so sweet to squish you with my feet.
16%. Good job.
Which one was that right there? That was 3. When
was
it started
4.
to get bad for us? That was 4.
Oh yeah, it got bad on 3.
I may just withhold my Devo then until that one.
3 is like around, what, 30%? So he's like enraging.
What I'll do is I'll just do like a pity Devo at the start, like right at the start of the fight. And then it'll be up for when he comes down on the 3rd one.
Well, how long is a Devo?
3 minutes.
It won't be up. Because I'm tranking
Yeah, well-
pretty close to the beginning of the fight, and mine's not up till the 4th.
If I use it at the beginning of the fight, it's going to be up.
If you
Oh,
pop
yeah,
Devo
I
before
guess
the
we can do it
fight
on full.
starts, like to mitigate that first roar, essentially, if you pop Devo down, it'll be up for the enrage pillar.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Because right there, that was 4 minutes 54 seconds. It's going to be up in 3 minutes, so yeah, I'm fine.
Range, I think we need to be better about playing the edge the entire fight. The sooner we start moving towards the center, the sooner the center is going to start getting filled. I think for the first 2 pillars at least, we just need to be on the wall, essentially. And then
You don't
we
need to see
can
the boss model.
we can start rotating around kind of to where Sludge Fist is now after the 2nd pillar. But I just think we need to play the outside because we're losing that middle space way too early and it's making it a pain in the ass. Because the swirls don't necessarily spawn right on top of people. But it's kind of proximity based, so if you're standing near the center, there's a likelihood that the swirl is going to land near the center, so...
Is there any way to put the boss, like, back where we were tanking him in the first place after the first pillar?
I think that's where they're moving them.
Come back,
Meet
just spin
members
around the other
inside.
way, because there's usually debris by then. In melee.
Because, I mean, Champ is right, we can't stay over by the wall after the first pillar, he's too far away.
No, but we can still start rotating on the outside. Like, the sooner we start filling the middle area, I think the worse off it's going to be for us.
Why don't you mark yourself super for range to stack on?
It's funny you mentioned that, Upsick, because I have marked myself since the very first pull.
See that? I'm sorry.
Well, everybody's ready.
Yep. Things definitely start getting dicey around Pillar 3, so that's when people probably need to start using their personal Healthstone Health Pot. Use your judgment.
3, 2, 1. Beware. Gonna flatten your bones. Beware.
So range, let's move left on this rebel. Just rotate around this way, we'll keep the middle clear as long as possible. Slam.
Fuck.
Beware.
I think I was in it. I don't know. I don't know if that was on you.
4, 3, 2, 1.
First pillar, if you need to start loading things up, do it now. Someone else needs to pop hero.
Top.
We're after.
Beware.
Yep, so range, try and stay there if you can.
Beware.
On this first one, range, move left. Oh, you don't have to. Perfect. Range, soak.
It's not me. By myself.
If you're chained, make sure you're out.
Beware. Two, one. Beware.
So this is pillar 2. Range, I think where you are right now is good.
Beware. Beware.
Range, move right after this.
Melee nature.
Melee come by purple.
Soak ranged.
Beware. Two, one.
Third pillar, everyone needs to be topped up for this or you're gonna die.
Beware. Stone harder than head. Beware. Run away, little girl. Run away.
Just can't die.
Stone crush you. Oh, master, be so happy. Beware. Sounds so sweet.
I think I kind of liked that maneuver there better, ranged, where we kind of started circling back towards blue because we have that whole side there between blue and yellow that we can still use, that we're also still within range of boss the entire time. And then it keeps the middle clear for melee.
So we had what, 3 healers down going into that third one?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be fine with Devo then.
Lord and Savior.
Roughly with Devo up, it hits you for about 30% of your health, by the looks of it.
We're also 5 healing 28 people. I don't know if that's part of the issue too.
No, I don't think healing's an issue. It's just people are dying from the chains too much, and there's poor positioning on the puddles, I guess. It's just a little
Sure, we
awkward.
lost, what, 2 healers from chains that run?
We lost an area at the start, and then...
Yeah, I fucked up. My camera was like fucked and I didn't realize I was in the thing, so. And I killed Super.
Yeah, it's just, you can't... I mean, this fight is just unforgiving. You can't die, you're just gonna get behind.
I'm gonna get one of those extra flasks and just give to Ron / Over.
If you're having... Do you have any sacrificial anima potions? Face?
I'm using the channeled ones. My heals are pretty cheap, so sacrificial's not as good.
Okay.
I'm not getting interrupted.
Make sure you eat the feast if you haven't. There's like 5 people missing a food buff.
Good.
So again, ranged, I think that was good, that pull, but staying on the edge by the wall is your friend.
Beware. Gonna flatten your bones.
Weaker, don't kill me.
Beware.
Giggity.
Range, let's move left after this if it's on us. Soak.
Beware. That's 4 deaths.
Trying to just pull out.
I don't think you'll be able to before the gaze, but...
Yeah, after the zombie.
1. Beware. Stopping time.
Just stand in a puddle.
No, we're gonna pull him out.
Money.
Beware. Ouchie. Sounds so sweet to squish.
If only you
with
could soothe
my
Sludge Fist.
Just bad soap.
Yeah, remember, chained people, unless it's on a chained person, are not doing the soaks. I think what happened there is that was 2 chained people. Some of them soaked and some of them didn't. We could just drop a new cauldron because they're going to be up in 6 minutes anyways.
Grab the flask.
Battle shot's missing on a bunch of people.
Okey-dokey.
Five, four, three, two, beware. Gonna flatten your bones. Beware.
Range, let's try and be more towards the wall so we can shimmy left. So ranged, unless you have chains.
Beware. Run away, little girl. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Charge.
Run over.
Beware. Stone harder than head.
Range, let's get to the right actually, right tucked up next to these that are already down.
Beware.
Because then the next one we can move left.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Left. Range soak. You're not doing it if you're chained.
Stone crush you. Beware. Run away, little girl. 2, 1. Beware. Stop in time.
Charge
Don't
2.
get caught in it.
Beware. No fair.
Melee, get on his left leg.
Range, let's be between these two. And then we'll move forward.
Beware. You flat now. Run away, little girl. Run away.
I need a target.
Range soak.
Stone crush you.
Yeah, he was hitting real hard there.
Melee,
My own
use
hands here and
resistance.
I died.
Ooh.
We'll go left.
Run away, little girl. 2, 1.
Make sure you're topped up for this pillar.
Time.
I need to get closer.
Beware. No fair.
Agent?
Yep.
Oh, Master, be so happy. Beware.
Agent.
Run away, little girl. Run away. You flat now. Stone cross you.
Mitch, did you get hit by like the falling debris or something?
Beware.
Not
On your first step?
my first step? No. That was just... He hit me in pocket. I put my own hands in pocket. By the time I finished off, I got fucking destroyed.
So sweet to squish you with my feet.
The repair guy right here.
You've been followed.
Don't put a feast down. I'm gonna put down the good shit.
Gluttonous hit.
Hedonism.
Why such a long name?
Make sure you refresh your oils and sharpening stones.
Who doesn't like some hedonism?
Probably got more in Oregon.
Maybe. Saw him kicking the shit out of some cop cars today or something. They get tased here.
Do it.
We'll do this one, since we already did a countdown.
3, 2, beware.
That was a little early.
Something's a little light and cloudy.
Your bones. Beware.
Remember, range closer to the wall.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
We'll move left. First soak, not doing it if you have chains.
Beware. Run away, little girl. 4,
We'll move left again.
2, 1. Beware.
Don't get caught in the path.
Past that puddle talk. One like kind of behind us to the right.
Beware.
It's too far away.
Range, you want to be back towards the wall. We don't want to fill up that space yet.
Beware. Run away, little girl. Run away.
Range soak, not doing it if you have chains.
Don't cross you. Beware.
Run left pocket. Left.
Run away, little girl. 2, 1. Beware.
Get out of the way.
Okay, run over, guys. Doing pretty good.
Go over.
Go back a little bit, Paco, and then we'll get running fast.
Beware.
Target.
Ranged, after this first stop, we're gonna... Oh, fuck.
Watch out, don't kill yourself.
Oh, we are in a bad spot here. Okay, yeah, let's circle left here and regroup. Soak ranged.
Beware.
Definitely nice and tight back here, ranged. We don't want to. We need to be able to move forward. Okay.
Beware.
Get out of the way. I'm devoing.
We're gonna move backwards a little bit, so range and healers, we're gonna move backward.
Beware.
Range. Agreed?
Beware.
Melee, watch it.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Range, soak.
Don't trust you. Beware.
Healthstone, health pot if you need to get yourself up. Res Paku if we can.
Nice pillar coming up, guys.
You need to be topped up for this pillar if you have not used a healthstone or a health pot.
This is your personals.
This is the last big burst right here.
Beware.
Healthstone, health pot if you haven't.
Beware.
Paku, touch boss, touch boss.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Range will move right. Range soak.
Second pot, second pot, second pot.
Beware.
Fuck, I'm dead. Keep on going.
Yeah.
Run away, little girl. 2, 1.
Do the slam to the wall.
Beware. Stopping time.
I mean, if we're gonna do slam into the wall, we need to have literally every single healer cooldown.
We would have killed it if people didn't die.
Beware.
Rock fell right in the melee on that second pillar, and melee groups just went left and right.
Like if someone's left eye to see the realms you've seen.
We got an extra healing cooldown now.
Wait, that can probably go on the second one. I think that we only... I don't know. It depends. Whatever you guys want to do. It's either save it to the end or do it on the second one. Or third, I guess.
Save
That
it
third
to
one's
the end.
messy.
I would save it to the end.
Be a portal.
Based off of what I've seen so far, we need everything we can at the end there.
I think we want to save all the damage reduction cooldowns for the enrage roars.
It was up again. Rally was. Oh, I thought it was.
So, I mean, just in general, any cloth wearer is probably gonna die if they're
Oh, okay.
100% on that.
Alright, so was it off cooldown?
Just to be honest.
Oh, okay. It should have been.
It's 3 minutes, so it should be out.
Kitty, Fleeker, Zenalia, Mighty, make sure you eat. Lex, just remember for the range slam, you're only soaking it if you don't have a chain.
Great.
Or if your teammate has the
Yeah.
chain.
Yeah.
Partner or whatever.
That was close. We just need people to not die.
Pretty good. Still pretty good guy. Oh, let's get the...
Yeah, I think that was 2 or 3 pillars with 3 people dead. That definitely would have made up 5%.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Range, make sure we're over here by the wall.
Gonna flatten your bones. Beware. Run away, little girl.
We'll move left. First soak range, don't do it if you have chains.
Don't cross you. Beware. Run away, little girl. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Charge 1 into the pillar. Someone else needs to pop hero. Shells probably get phase up.
Hero.
Beware. Ouchie.
Yeah. Range right back there by the wall is still good.
Beware. Run away, little girl. Run away.
Move forward. Okay, good. Second soak range.
Don't cross you. Beware. Run away, little girl. 2, 1.
Range move forward.
Beware. Stopping time.
Get out of the way.
He roars after every one of these, by the way, so if you have a mini personal, it's probably good.
Might be on the other side or something.
Beware. Stone harder than head.
Run left, fuck. Just to get back to the side really quick.
Beware.
Rain, yeah, right there is good. We got a lot of space behind us.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
I'm out of range.
Be on top of us. You're gonna get hit by the ticket booth.
Beware.
Third pillar is coming. Make sure you're topped off.
2, 1. Beware. Stopping time.
Can't reach the tanks from here.
Move up towards purple.
Beware. No fair.
What's that?
It's enraged.
I'm checking now.
Beware. Run away, little girl. Run away.
Range move right. Soap ranged, unless you have chains. Good. Roar, Hellstone health pot if you need it. Res Mitch. Watch Paku. Range move backwards.
Beware.
Need a cool.
Pillar. Make sure you're up top.
Right,
Zim, watch
one.
out.
You get Trank.
Moving backwards.
Range beyond blue. Roar, personal. Hellstone health pot if you haven't.
I'm taunting. Okay.
Should we like save hero so that we can burn through the enraged?
The idea of popping hero early is that we'll have it when everyone is alive, because inevitably we're losing people every pull.
I mean, I think there was only 2 people dead for the 3rd pillar.
Beware. Sounds so sweet to squish you with my feet.
Is there a way we can change towns? Or should I...
We have tomes in the bank.
Okay.
I think ranged with chains, you just need to be careful. Make sure that you're not in the soak. The only chained people that should ever be in the soak is if the soak is on a chained person to begin with.
You're a chained person, like specifically, right? Like, or do you mean every chained person?
Like if your partner has the soak, then you obviously need to be in it. But it's close. We just need the pull.
Everybody.
Range, make sure we're on the wall.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beware. Gonna flatten your bones. Beware. Run away, little girl.
Range will kind of move back left here.
I need to get closer.
First soak, don't be in it if you have chains.
Beware. Run away, little girl. 4, 3.
We'll move forward here. Just kidding, it's not on us.
Beware.
Don't get caught in it.
Remember, there's a roar after every single one of those phases, so if you have a small personal you can pop, that really helps.
Beware.
Hopefully there's enough room. Kind of pinned it.
Run away, little girl.
Left range. Second soak range, don't do it if you have chains.
Beware. So happy. 4, run away, little girl. 2, 1. Beware. Stop in time.
Get out of the way.
It's too far. I need to get closer.
Top everyone up.
There's gonna be a roar after this if you have a tiny personal.
Beware. Stone harder than head.
Range, let's regroup in the druid heal circle.
Beware.
Melee, move closer to the purple marker.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
I don't have a target.
Range soak.
On me.
Beware. Flat now.
Honestly, I wasn't sure why we were still trying the spell phase.
Beware. Stop in time. Flat now.
Should we just pull them out?
Yeah, pull them out after this.
Beware.
I need to get closer.
Sounds so sweet to squish you with my.
Again, that was chain deaths on the ranged. You cannot be in the soak circle if you have chains. One of you is standing in, one of you is moving out. It's killing both of you. The alternative is we can have everyone stacking it every single time, but I think that's going to kill more people, because I think people are going to kill each other running back out.
Blaze, you said you have a weak core. Does it also specify which couple have the pull?
No, but I saw one that does that. Give me a second.
I mean, at this point, we just need to call out what two people need to soak if they're chained or something.
I mean, I see literally everybody who is chained to their partner. Like all 10 chain partners or whatever show up on my screen.
Yeah, but the issue is for the person who's chained with the partner who gets pulled in, there's not really any sort of indication. And when everyone's stacked, it's kind of difficult to see. There's a week where that basically told us the two that are chained. Yeah, I have that week too. So basically, I look to see who's counting down and then see on my Wikra if that's who I'm chained to or not, and that's how I know to get in or out. But
Maybe that. It doesn't show up on my bars because I don't use like the default.
no, I have that too. But again, this is for the people who are not aware that their chained partner is who they need to soak with. So they're getting in with like the wrong partner, so they're getting pulled in even though their non-chain partner is staying out. I mean, people obviously aren't understanding the mechanic or noticing.
It might not help 100%, but would it help just to call out who has the chain? So in the event that you do know you're chained to, even if like you're just not paying attention, like, I don't know, that might help.
No, you didn't. Someone.
Don't miss me.
Oh, look how everyone's doing. Bunch of bored.
I'm not a 4.
I feel like more people have died from like chains by just neither of them had the soak, you know, than I don't know what I'm trying to say, but more people have died that pairs of chains have died that didn't have the soak than the person not getting in with their soak partner.
That's also what I'm saying. So if we call out the 2 that need to soak, then anyone else who is a chain needs to get the fuck out.
Right.
Well, I mean, we have to learn how to soak while chained to somebody anyways. The mythic mechanic is everybody's chained. So, like, theoretically, we could do everybody who is chained soaks. And then you eliminate the issue of your partner might not be in it.
I don't want to do that.
I mean, we have to do it eventually.
Eventually in 3 months from now, so we'll deal with it then. It's not a hard mechanic, you just need to pay attention.
Just don't panic. A lot of people are panicking and going everywhere, especially in melee.
Like, if you have chain on you, general rule of thumb is you are not soaking. The only time you soak and you have a chain is because your chain partner has a soak. If you have a chain, get out. End of story. Everyone was ready.
I mean, yeah, and if you get out and you notice your chain isn't with the group and it's like going into the circle, then that's probably a good indicator that.
5, 4,
It's your buddy. You're about to die.
2, 1. Beware.
Can we not put fucking toys down, by the way?
You and I are linked.
Beware. Run away, little girl. Run away.
Range will move left. You guys didn't move.
Yeah, that's my fault.
Beware. Run away, little girl. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beware. Stop in time.
Don't get caught in it.
Your master be so happy.
That was 4 down.
Beware. No fear.
We need to get closer.
Kitty, you and I.
Move right back.
Beware. Run away, little girl.
Range, we're gonna move right, actually.
It's too far away.
Range soak.
Don't cross you. Beware.
Did you get like punted that way, Kitty?
2, 1.
No fall out after the next one.
Yep.
Beware. Stop in time.
Just live through this pillar. We're gonna pull him out.
It's too far away.
Remember, he's gonna roar at the end of this. Pop it personal.
Beware. Stone harder than head.
What the
Fuck your world!
Beware.
He was out!
Run away, little girl.
Staying it.
Come on.
You should have moved more, I guess.
I literally went all the way down the stairs and then I ran back up.
So sweet
And he
to
was there.
squish you with my feet.
Oi! Ah, so little answers.
Just give me notice next time, Kitty. I'll
What
tell
is
her
our
there's
next
something.
target?
Let's take break and come back refreshed.
Eat your piece.
Yeah, eat the
Yeah, eat the feast before you go. I'm gonna pull officers down. Or if you can move yourselves down. There we go. Except I think he might have went on break. Okay. I think we need to consider starting sitting people.
You mean the DPS can beat by me?
Yes.
Well, that would usually include me as well.
I don't know.
Really not a whole lot I can do as elemental until I get the legendary.
But you haven't died though. Like, there's a lot of early deaths too. Like, Coral has caused what 3 or 4 deaths on different healers and DPS.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the early deaths aren't helping. I think theoretically, if everyone lives, we can kill it. I just think we're carrying some dead weight at this point. And I'm trying to look at the later polls and give the benefit of the doubt on the early ones.
Talking like the 5-minute plus pulls.
Yeah.
I thought they're doing some good polls. I mean, the only biggest thing is, yeah, Ogre is he's 20 item levels under the average group. I think everyone's like 200, right? Ish. Yeah, he's 20 items less than most people.
It's pretty crazy.
I mean, I remember I've seen Coral at least kill like what 2 or 3 people.
Beware. Run away, little girl. Run away.
It's too far away.
Range, here comes the soak. Do not soak if you have chains.
Melee, be careful with the rubble. If rubble lands on you, you're not gonna be able to move. So just be mindful of where your partner's at. I don't want people splitting up and killing each other.
Beware.
We just lost 4 people.
Land on melee.
Run away, little girl. Turn away. 1.
It's too far away.
We can res one.
Beware.
God.
Chip with the
I should have done. Whatever.
It's alright.
The battle show. Or-
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Beware.
AMZ doesn't do much in a physical damage fight.
Yeah, I drop it anyway. Who cares?
You and me up too.
Beware.
Watch out.
Right.
Forward a little.
I need to get closer.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Like, she move, I'll follow.
Far away.
Range, here comes the soak. Do not be in it if you have chains.
Don't trust you.
Push move backwards now.
When we go, move left.
Run away, little girl. Turn away. 1.
I don't have a target.
Get yourselves topped up for the charge.
It's my devo.
This big charge, guys, does the most damage right here.
Too far away.
Melee don't
Or
stand
we
it.
can go across.
Yeah, range cut across all this crap.
It's good for.
Beware.
Just melee.
No fair.
Boss is enraged.
You and me, possibly.
You move,
Phase mid up.
Let's flip to the right leg.
Which thanks.
Beware.
It's just me. I need big city.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
You have 10 seconds. I'm probably not gonna live, so just watch.
Big heals on.
I'm bubble stacking.
Slams on me, let's stay.
Beware.
So it's very, something that happened next time, Bird, because, I just didn't have shuffle up, that's what killed me one day.
Okay.
Beware.
I didn't even have it timed.
How sensitive you have it?
Masterpiece.
Oh, sorry. I thought we were wiping, so I was just like.
Yeah, it's okay. It's a wipe regardless.
Yeah, sub 30% is when we really need to start playing defensively because everything does 20% more damage. The roars, the slams.
The third charge will always be the worst. So if people have health stones still, you need to use it for the third charge.
I don't know about other healers, but right there where Paco died, I couldn't reach him, and that's that's been a problem I think in the other ones. So when we're moving there, we need to make sure we get a little closer to melee before we start our like.
Are you guys still back by blue and purple?
No.
On the third one? Okay.
I need a target.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the range group moving too slow or the melee group moving too fast, but we're definitely getting out of range.
I think
that was
group
ranged.
Yeah, melee group and tanks are moving just about where they need to be. Melee, I think it's a little harder for positioning. I think we may have inadvertently killed 4 people because I didn't move the boss to a safer spot, but...
Yeah, basically that fallen debris fell in the middle of the two of them.
Yeah. I mean, I mentioned if a piece of rubble lands in the melee, you guys are just going to back up because there was no space. I think it literally did the same thing I mentioned it would. But yeah, I should have moved him a little bit sooner.
Can Sludge Fist running into the pillars clear rubble on the ground like it does on Mythic and Heroic, or is that a Mythic only thing?
I don't believe it does it, right? You're talking about like pulling him through rubble with the charge to clear rubble, because I don't think it does that.
No, if there's rubble by the pillar, I know that if it's like close enough to the pillar and he hits it, sometimes it gets like destroyed off the floor. Like,
There's usually stuff by the pillar every time I pinged it.
What Joe said, don't be afraid to communicate with your partner if you're linked up.
Remember, Melee, we should all be stacked on his left foot, and it's you know, gonna be better for everybody to be grouped up like that.
Beware. Gonna flatten your bones.
Range, make sure we're nice and tight.
Beware.
We'll move left on this stop.
Run away, little girl.
I'm out of range.
First soak, do not do it if you have chains.
Don't cross you. Beware.
It's too far away.
Run away, little girl.
I need to get
We'll move left range.
3, 2, 1.
I'm out of range.
Beware.
Don't get in his way. Healers be ready to top up after this.
Range, watch for rubble. We're good. Remember, he roars after every one of these, so if you have a minor defensive,
beware.
I need to get closer.
Stone harder than head.
Too far.
Weaker.
Follow you.
healers, as long as you can reach the tanks, let's back up a little bit, so we're right next to this pile right here. Back up ranged.
Run away, little girl.
I'm out of range.
We'll move right.
Melee on his left foot.
Soak, do not do it if you have chains.
Cross you. Beware. Four. Run away, little girl. 2, 1. Beware.
Go to the left, get out of the way.
Goodbye tanks again, that she can't be buying.
I took the res and
Gonna take him along the wall.
Beware. Ouchie.
Trizzle.
Can we move up, Falcon?
Beware.
Range will move right.
Run away.
Third soak, do not do it if you have chains.
Stone cross you.
Damn.
Beware.
When he hits 30, Paku, I need you to take him.
4. Run away, little girl. 2, 1.
Range, let's move forward. Just kidding, right?
Beware.
Melee, this
Charge
is
3.
This is CDs, people. We need people to live here. CDs.
Devo.
Healthstones.
Remember, he's gonna roar as soon as this is over, so pop a minor person.
Get over to his left foot. If you're melee.
Melee, I'm taking him to the entrance. We're not gonna go to your right.
Beware.
Paku, let's walk over here.
Stone harder than head.
Boss is enraged.
Paku's got the boss currently. I do.
Beware.
Touch
Range
the rebel,
left.
Melee. Cannot split up like that. You gotta be careful.
Run away, little girl.
Range will move left again.
Trizzle, what's your position?
Range,
Right,
soak.
whoever.
Stone cross you. Beware.
Hellstone health, Pat.
4, 3, 2, 1. Beware. Time.
Take the res, Remy, after this.
Health
No.
pot.
Thing you got. Get away from tanks, please. Be by me.
Use health stones. Health stones,
He's
health
gonna
potion.
roar. Personal.
Beware. Ouchie. You flat now.
Heals on pocket.
Cities on pocket.
Yeah, I need something.
You got bark skin.
Beware. Run away, little girl. Run away.
Losing a lot of people early.
You flat now. Stone cross you.
That was a good pull.
Beware. You flat now. 4, run away, little girl. 2, run away. 1. Beware. Stop in time. You flat now. Beware. So sweet to squish you with my feet.
Everything between the third and fourth pillar is gonna be the worst for tanks, healers. Just letting you guys know.
Why do we... So, why do we not save hero for that? So healers are getting benefit too? I mean,
We're-
we have DPS dead.
We're always losing DPS. We're never gonna have a pull where all the DPS are alive.
I mean, DPS are dead before the first pillar anyways.
Yeah. Well, I mean, listen, DPS dying before the first pillar is not my problem. But using hero for the first pillar is probably the most efficient in terms of having everybody alive for cooldowns, so. Plus, the only other time we could use heroism is fourth pillar. That's the only time CDs will sync up, or else I'm having people hold CDs the entire fight.
No, it'd sync up for third pillar, because 3 minutes would be up.
If I used my CDs on the pole...
2 minutes would not be up, though. Yeah, 2 minutes would not be up, super. It's gotta
Well,
be,
3 minutes wouldn't be up for the fourth.
No, you would do 3 minutes on first, and then you would do 3 minutes on fourth. That's the way you do it.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, CDs are 0, 2, and 4 for 2 minutes, and then pillar 1 and 4 for 3 minutes. That's how CDs are supposed to be on this fight. So the only times they ever sync up is if people hold CDs for pull, if they're 2 minutes, use it on the first pillar, and if 3 minute people use it
hero
on.
off the third, he won't probably be at that 30% marker like he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you hold hero at the beginning, he's not going to be hitting 30% until the last pillar, probably. Instead of it being 2 pillars of him.
Yeah, I mean, there's a good chance he hits a pillar, the last pillar, before 30% regardless. So he'll have that damage buff. I don't really know if the slam has increased damage when he slams into it. I assume no. It's not really him doing the damage; it's the room doing the damage. Right.
Viewers, make sure you, or I mean, everyone, make sure you grab Eternal Flask.
Refresh your oils and sharpening stones as well.
Okay. What's killing ranged? I'm hearing like we know how to do the chain slams, right? Like we have people that are chained that are not going in there, but I'm seeing groups of 2 or 3 just die every time. So what's up with that? Can we get that situated?
Warlock says it's my fault.
Okay.
I blanked. That's the first time I've done it all night.
5,
At ranged melee, just be mindful of your partners, where you'll probably need to go.
Gonna flatten your bones.
I speak.
Exxon, you move, I move.
Does an Elia work together?
Okay.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Left ranged. First soak, do not do it if you have chains. Unless it's your partner.
Don't cross you. Beware.
It's too far away.
Try to move next to this one that's already downranged.
Run away, little girl. 4, 3.
Then we'll move left.
1.
Oh, forward left.
Get one of them up.
Time.
Get Lex up. I think we got pushed away from the bread. To the wood.
It's too far away.
Beware. Stone harder than head.
I'll go rechain.
Beware.
Range, try to be right next to the one that's already down. Left.
Far away.
Second soak range, don't do it if you have chains.
Don't cross you. Beware.
I think I'd like to wipe this one.
Yep.
Pull him out.
Okay.
You're gonna have to do it after the slam. So just live.
It's too far away.
He's gonna roar, make sure you have a little personal.
Beware. No fair. Sounds so sweet to squish you with my feet.
Okay, let's check that out.
Mine was, I didn't realize I had chains, so I stayed in and then killed Matata.
Okay.
I think Turk and I just got separated. We weren't in chains.
Yeah, you might have got
No, we
separated
were
a little bit by
chained.
the
We
roar.
were we were pushed against the wall. She went against one angle, I went against the wood, and it pulled us apart.
Okay.
It wasn't like it was a smash or anything.
Yeah, yeah. Super Alga, I think you guys had 2 different ideas of where you were going.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beware. Gonna flatten your bones.
Turrigan? Yep, I'm on you, man. I'll let you move, I'll follow.
Beware.
Joe, if you want to die, I can make it happen.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Move left ranged on this. First soak, do not do it if you have chains.
Don't cross you. Beware.
Too far away.
Range, make sure we're still tucked in the back here.
Run away, little girl. Run away. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Melee, get in between. Don't get hit.
Let's be careful here, guys.
Beware. Stone harder than head.
Drizzle.
Beware.
Range back up a little bit, as long as healers can still reach.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
We'll move left.
Melee group, go to his left leg.
Second soak.
It's on me, Mighty Stan.
Beware.
Boys, be careful of that roar again. Gonna get people low every time.
Run away, little girl.
Range will move right.
Turn me charging there.
Beware.
Right.
Time.
You guys have a clear path. Please don't kill each other walking over. Don't get roared back into rubble. You're kind of stuck.
Move on the right side.
Yeah.
Small personal.
Take him to the wall.
Yeah, they should be on purple.
Beware. No fair.
Hold the boss. Bergen might be too close.
Randy is on me.
That should be
Can't
good.
reach healers, I need to move up.
Hey, watch out.
Melee, be thinking, rubble's gonna land on me. Where are myself and my partner gonna go?
Range, move up to purple.
Watch out, melee.
Soak range.
Can you guys hit him or not?
Yep.
In
we're
one
good,
spot.
It's kind of hard.
Move up ranged.
I can't really shift him.
I'm tranky. It's early, but we need to go.
I'm gonna rally the next pillar.
Watch out, the pillar's falling.
Beware.
Hey, don't get run over.
Stay to his left. Devoing.
Somebody pick Remy up.
Melee group, stay where you are right now.
Save next res for tanks, no matter what.
Roar, tiny personal.
I need you to hold him.
Beware.
Freezing health step to live here, guys.
Let's be on purple ranged.
Hey, it's me and you, buddy.
Backwards.
Healers, Vic heals on Mazer.
Beware.
Forward.
Move. Rubble's falling on melee, guys.
Shift right.
I'm stuck.
Healthstone health pot.
Watchberg. Back to me, Bug.
Oh, master, be so.
Range, soak.
Crush you. Beware.
Healthstone health pot. If you haven't.
Get a healer up. The pillar.
Run over.
Beware.
Everything you got to survive this slam.
Just back up tip. Wait for the boss.
Arsenal's good.
Melee in.
Remember, he's gonna roar at the end of this to pop up defensive.
Where do you want to go for?
I want to just stay
Defensive now.
Beware.
If anything, we back.
No fair.
Arsenal.
Kill.
Watch the tank.
Beware.
Up sick.
Watch bot good.
Master, be so. Run away, little girl. Run away.
Kill him.
Nice.
Thank Christ.
The good news is we can probably kill Stone Legion generals because the fight really isn't different. Basically, the way we've been doing generals on normal has been prepping us for heroic.
We must continue our pursuit, mortals. Fortunately, this mirror does not seem beyond repair. Be warned. Denathrius's most loyal guardians still stand between us and our quarry.
Looks like we got some cloth gear up for roll.
shit, I forgot to turn that add-on on.
Oh, you don't want to go in that room.
Thank you.
I was just trying to get the RP going.
I was just mindlessly following.
That room, scary.
So the Chrysalis, I don't know if you saw that, Zenalia. It popped as soon as I was in that circle, so that's why I died right at the end.
Oh. That thing is funny sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody pulled it. Do we have a tank up here?
Yeah, Paku's here.
Go Pak.
That is the only tank you have, though, because Berg had AFK for a sec. So while we're in the trash, I'll explain the differences for this fight on Heroic. The biggest one is the Stone Legion Goliath ads are going to spawn throughout Phase 1 and Phase 2. They will not spawn in Phase 3. But that's this big motherfucker we're fighting right here, where when he hits 20%, he does the reduced healing on the raid. So these are just going to be spawning throughout the fight. The other differences are Wicked Blade. Whoever it hits now, they do an AoE around them, which is why it's very important that the Wicked Blades get out and to the left so no one else is in the path. The only other difference is the reverberating slams that the other guy does. You cannot soak 2 in a row. You will get a 45-second debuff now, so we're going to have to rotate people. But other than that, the ad spawning is probably the biggest difference, because the way we've been doing this fight on normal has pretty much been preparing us for Heroic anyways.
I was drenched in sweat after that sludge fist go.
I figured it was from your 5K that you were doing, and that's why you were late.
Yeah.
You ran a 5K, Berg?
Back in the day.
Not today.
Yeah, not since 2014.
I was gonna say, I didn't know the computer monitors got to 5K now.
They get to 8K.
Ooh.
Mine's 2.
2K, or is it 1080p? Which one?
He uses 1080i.
The answer is it's a dumb way to refer to a monitor for 2K, because generally when people call it that, they're referring to 2560 by 1440 for some fucking reason. Yeah, it's a 2K monitor. No, it's 1440p.
People shouldn't need to change anything, because Sludgefist was a single target fight, and this is basically a single target fight. It's just going to be a little cleave.
Burn down, face up.
He's dead, really hard to see. Jeez, like a one-shot.
Yeah,
Why
I'm
do they have to
thinking.
do more damage than you?
I'm thinking when these spawn during the fight, we're going to want to swap to them and cleave off of the ads.
Yeah, ads are 100% priority. You cleave the boss. You never single target the boss.
Are they both true? Like,
We need to summon some people back.
Oh, no.
Pull
Ignore
zero,
that.
pull zero.
Ignore that.
For FaZe and myself, the loot rolls went out for who those items are going to. I will say I did kind of pseudo loot counsel it. Basically, it went to the person who it was the biggest item level upgrade for, since item level is king this expansion. It helps the group if someone upgrades a 184 to a 213 versus someone going from a 203 to a 213.
How dare you?
How dare you make the logical decision?
Does anyone happen to have one embalmer's oil? I didn't want to take a stack out just for this fight.
No, it should pick one and take one out.
You'll
my
take
God.
back out for Wednesday though too.
Oh, I guess that's true.
You'll get used
Or
to
you
it.
take 5 and just go for Wednesday.
Don't you need another 1 on Wednesday too?
She's always going to be short 1.
Yeah, there's just gonna be a one stack in there that just has like not 3.
Here, you know what I can do?
Another one. I could always make you one too to
What I can do, right?
counteract.
I can pull 1 out of officer storage,
Oh,
and there you
thank
go.
you.
Now you're balanced again.
Yeah.
Nalia
What if we
storage.
just give you like 1, but like another 1? And
Well, that would mess with my OCD. Whoever went through and did 3 stacks, if it's just like 1 has 2.
Oh, yeah, that really fucking pisses me off. I try to do these in all the same stack, and then someone's like, I took 6 pieces of food. Just take the whole stack.
I thought pisses you off when we spell like the word ice in the middle of the thing.
No, tomes are expensive this expansion. You can't meme with them.
We don't have to take them out to make words.
Feast is down if you died like most of the raid did on Sludge Fist.
Yikes.
Survived. Burnt down.
So to give everybody a debrief on this fight, because it's
I explained all the
slightly.
differences already.
Yeah, no. No, you're wrong. The markers, the markers on the right, so blue, red, and green, I will adjust those accordingly if people cannot drop the soak circles in the right spot. But those are where the soak circles go, and you got to be very, very careful not to overlap them. We're not going to Venn diagram these, because we've seen a lot of people accidentally kill themselves when they soak too. So
What he means by soak circle is, I believe it's eruption that Grishal does.
Yes. Remember, Call is going to throw out Wicked Blade. If Wicked Blade ricochets through you, if you're standing in between yellow and orange, you will most certainly die. So don't do that. Be on like it's my marker that I want. Purple side. You want to be on purple side. Purple is where we're doing the bleed soak. So the person with
Crystallize.
purple person with crystallize goes to purple, and you just sit pretty and help people clear their stuff. Fight's basically the same as normal, except that every time a Goliath ad comes out, we are hard focusing the Goliath ad. But I repeat it, we are hard focusing the Goliath ad. You can cleave the boss. I should not see people high up on the boss damage meters, because the Goliath ramps up damage the longer it's alive, and I don't know about Paku, but I cannot tank those things. So, I would rather them die fast.
Have you tried Bloodbait Defense?
I don't have those.
I'm pretty sure you have Ruin Tap, like, 2 of those, like 3 seconds. Can you afford the GCD?
I have that in between Rune Forging and Deathgate.
I can't be right.
I
mean, fight is basically normal mode.
Yeah,
to put it, it's normal mode with an extra ad. Yeah. So you just need to play cleaner because obviously everything's going to do more damage.
Okay. Where the Call comes first,
5,
but we're killing ads.
3, 2, 1.
Your rebellion ends here.
So 2.
Oh my god, it's an ad! Switch to it.
Gilead.
Wicked Blades out to the left.
Yellow and orange Wicked Blades.
3, 2, 1.
And we just
that's away. Can we pull him out?
I do believe.
Wicked Blade cannot go through the group. Every single person that Wicked Blade hits does an AoE around them in an 8-yard radius. So if Wicked Blade goes through the group, it's going to be 15 people doing an AoE, which is going to kill everyone.
What was that fatal?
I saw 3 stacks. I knew we were wiping. Yeah, my slow range friends, it's probably better to just like hang out right here where I'm standing. This fight is not forgiving for people that are not moving. And that mechanic targets everyone. Oh, everybody.
You're telling me I can't be a potato?
No. You've never been able to be a potato. I don't know why you'd show up thinking you'd be able to be a potato.
Maybe I have goals and aspirations.
That's nice.
Maybe he just wants to sustain the entire Irish race. you know, potato.
No, there's a famine, so.
I need
Was a
30
famine.
seconds.
There is not currently a famine.
30 seconds, you said?
Yes.
Okay, just give me a heads up when I can do a 10-second timer.
What about like a baked potato?
Don't pull the I need 20 seconds and then wait 20 seconds and then tell me to do a 10. You can tell me
Hey,
earlier.
Berg, I'm lagging for like 20
You're good.
He's lagging.
You're good, Berg.
Alright, we're going. Thank you.
Sorry, Cam.
5,
Potato bacon.
4, 3, 2.
Kitty,
Yes,
you're not a
yes.
warrior, you can't battle.
Traitors must die!
Watch your aggro on this. Okay. I might take it.
Wicked Blades out to the left.
3, 2, 1.
Don't get flipped by that.
Crystallize on purple Lex. Soak the meteor.
Everybody soaks this. Everybody. Not a single person should not be soaking correctly to yourself.
If you're bleeding, you definitely want to be in.
Yes. Take her.
Hello.
I got Goliath. Yeah, they continuously.
5 seconds.
Wicked Blades out.
Guys, don't be on the skull side. You need to be on purple side if you're melee. Leaving me with Wicked Blades, I don't appreciate that.
It's a white by imagine, or?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That's gonna res you.
Crystallize would go to purple.
Yeah, and then everybody would
also
soak that.
meteor.
So,
Yeah. If you
anybody
weren't
gets clipped
soaking
by a Wicked
on
Blade.
normal,
Sorry.
yeah, if you weren't soaking on normal, you need to soak on heroic.
Yeah, my very slow ranged healer friends that weren't able to get Wicked Blades out in time, you guys are gonna have to get Wicked Blades out and soak the circle. So
Can we
just
use
keep
a warlock gate, or is there a reason why?
you can. You can if you want.
So, are we soaking both the initial portion of the circle? or
No,
only
so
the meteor portion?
so if
So
you
it's called
if you were
Wicked
targeted
Laceration.
if you were targeted with Wicked Blades, you have a permanent bleed on you called Wicked Laceration. If you're a tank also, you'll have a permanent bleed on you. So you soak the first one, it gets rid of that permanent bleed and you take some damage. But the second one is a spread raid-wide damage soak that has to be spread between, I think, like 20 plus people. So we need the entire group. Because if there's a large amount of people in that group that soaked it for bleed clear, they're probably going to be pretty low. So if we don't have nearly the entire raid in there, we'll probably end up killing people.
Okay.
So yeah, like anybody except tanks, if they're soaking to clear bleeds, they'll probably die if the whole raid doesn't help soak.
Yeah, melee, you need to make sure you're on the purple side. If you are on the skull side, you're going to get hit by Wicked Blade because it comes out of call. It's going to go to yellow. It's going to go to orange. It's going to go back to skull.
Yeah, I think I mentioned it in normal as well when we had people get clipped by it, but the radius of the disc that comes out and then comes back to call is not very forgiving, and when it leaves her body and comes back to her body, it's actually going to extend just about like the entirety of her radius if you left click her right now. So you need to be extremely careful to like be A, kind of at max melee range, and B, by purple. Because she's going to be kind of always by skull. So that way, if you guys are by purple, she shouldn't be shooting that out near you. You'll just need to be careful in the return, because it could very well hit you. And we'll try to keep Ad very close to purple. He's going to do a Ravenous Feast. Healers, he's just going to jump on somebody and stun them. There's nothing you can do to stop him. So you need to just watch that, especially when he ramps up in damage. Remember, we got
Wicked
Call on
Blades
the
out.
pad. You should be by purple. Nobody should be near Call right now. Call is doing Wicked Blades. Wicked Blades go out like that. He's gonna throw the disc. So you should not be under Call right now.
Crystallize to purple. If you have a bleed, stand in it. Everyone else soak now.
Everybody soaks this, yep. Excellent. It's
Finish
perfect.
the Goliath.
Go ahead and take her when you can. Wicked Blades.
Next. Wicked Blades out to the left.
Another ad is coming down. We're on this ad. It's gonna pounce somebody here. Need to be careful. 3 seconds healer. Just watch who it pounces. It might jump in the back. I'm kidding.
Crystallize, take it to purple.
2, 1.
Soak if you have a bleed. Everyone else soak now. Wicked Blades out. Finish the Goliath.
Don't get clipped by that one. Gotta be careful.
Oh yeah, I got it.
Stand by purple, so do again. I know you were clear of it. Or you weren't clear of it. Might need a CD healers. A lot of people in melee have this thing.
Intermission.
Intermission. There's another ad that's gonna come. We're just targeting the ad. If you get a score, you have to take it over to Renethal in the back.
Bring me their anima, heroes.
3, 2, 1.
Crystallize to purple.
It's the shit on the
Soak if you have a bleed.
No, no, no.
Everyone else soak now.
We're on the ad still, guys.
Wicked Blades out. Need to finish this because we're getting a healing decrease.
You can back off from the ad as well. Or her, Paku, when she throws blades and it won't hit you. Kat, you need to take the orb to
Circle over your
Renethal.
head, take it to the back.
Another orb by miss.
We're good.
We're about to get knocked back. Make sure your bikers. Good. Yeah.
Wicked Blades out. Crystallize to purple.
Crystallize. Soak this.
Everyone soak.
On the ad.
Wicked Blades out.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Eruptions go to the right.
Swap.
First one's at red. We need the next one at blue or green. Probably blue. Watch your feet.
Watch your feet.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Keep moving. Keep moving. Beyond this Goliath.
We have 20 seconds. Okay, no.
Sorry.
No.
Yeah, I got it.
We had a couple of DPS dead anyway. We were behind.
3, 2,
3,
1.
2, 1.
Yeah,
Try to
so
take the eruption to blue first as well.
3.
That way it's a little easier
So-
to get the red and green.
everyone sees this aura that's on the raid right now, right? So when the Goliath hits 20%, we take 10% reduced healing, and it stacks up very, very quickly. So as soon as the Goliath hits 20%, we really gotta burst it.
Yeah, he's just like the gargoyles in Kalthas. We want to execute them as fast as possible.
And
Beware.
safe rule of thumb is always be on the right side of the boss. If you are on the left side of the boss, you're probably gonna get hit by Wicked Blade.
Yeah. When Gershal's out like this right now, it's kind of okay for you to be by Skull, because Call is not on the ground in phase 2.
It was
So
still
there's-
going through Grishal. I watched it on that last one.
Oh, was it? No, it
Yeah.
should just go through her because she's in the air. It comes out from a straight line like where orange is at.
It starts from her, and then it still went through Grishal at the end for some reason. So you always want to be on the right side of the boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, the knockback is a little bit more noticeable on Heroic, but when Prince Renethal hits 100 anima, he's going to do that knockback, and that's what does the transition, so you can't be close to the edge, you're gonna fall
Just
off.
be past Skull. Skull's a good indicator. I think if you're at Skull or behind it, you'll get knocked off. might be a little close.
I'd say be closer to where we are now, above these star and green markers.
Yeah, any of the like lit round portion here is good. Alright, we get 25 minutes, we can easily kill this. Just need people to make sure you guys are awake.
Make sure you eat food if you haven't. Phase, Algo, Paku.
Or just be in the middle and you'll get caught by the gargoyle statue.
Not a gamble I'd be willing to take.
Like,
Just putting it out there.
Alright.
Even range, like where I'm standing right now, this is like a perfectly safe spot to stand. Like, you're never going to be in the line of Wicked Blade. You're close enough for all the soaks.
I need to get closer.
Wicked Blades to the left. Melee, make sure you're on the right.
3, 2, 1.
Crystallize to purple, Coral. Soak if you have a bleed. Everyone else soak now. Good.
Very good.
Take the bot.
No, I'll take Gargoyle.
I'm out of
Sure, you're the next one.
Wicked Blade to the left. Melee, make sure you're on the right. Healers, the feast is coming in. He's just gonna leap on someone.
Zim, Algo, show, make sure you guys in the next crystallized circle. Algo, you want to miss.
Yeah, I just missed it barely a little bit on the last
3,
one.
2,
Crystallize to purple. If you have a bleed, you need to stand in it. Everyone else, soak now.
Very good.
Wicked Blade's out.
Blades.
Kakuna, it's in the raid. That's bad.
I need to get closer.
I don't think it teleports fast enough. So.
I'm Devo.
Kitty Kim, Ice P, Cat, Algo, Mitch, Upsig, you guys need to be in the next crystal. Also Tip, Randallin, you guys as well.
Wicked Blade to the
And
left.
Frizzle, Pasta, basically all the melee.
Wicked Blade left.
Personals if you're low, good.
3, 2,
Crystallize to purple. A lot of people need to stand
Every
in it.
melee in this. In this first.
I'm out of
Everyone else soak now.
Good.
It's too far away.
There's circles, guys, you know what?
Kyrian people, remember you can use your file on the bleed if you get it.
Still removes his blade, I know it.
If you have an
Nope,
orb
just
over your
used
head,
it.
please bring it out.
Or people, you gotta take it to round on. Come on.
I'm out of range.
70, we need more work.
3, 2, 1.
If you have a bleed, get in Crystallize. Everyone else soak. We have too many dead.
Yeah, let's go ahead and jump off. A lot of people dying.
Pull it
So.
out. I'll pull it out.
Okay.
Natural causes. I was bleeding out.
Kirk's like, no. We're committing suicide, all right. We're not gonna pull it out. What is that?
This pull-out game is not very strong.
Please don't try to min-max the Wicked Blade, just get it out of the group.
Yeah, I was gonna say like, it calls your symbol, but if you're melee, clearly you should probably be going to the.
Yeah, the symbol doesn't really matter as much. You just need to make sure nobody's within like the triangle that you and the other person the boss makes.
The triangle, or just within the AOE?
I mean, within the Wicked Blade will travel in a triangle. It goes from the boss to one person to the second person back to the boss. So as long as nobody's in between the two people that have it and the boss, you should be okay.
Yeah, you don't even need to go to star and orange as long as you guys are out to the left and 8 yards apart, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, if orange and yellow are too much for you, you can literally just take it like 10, 15 yards away from the boss. Should be okay. Just make sure nobody's near you.
What do you mean the bigger ones, face?
So the bleed has two components. The first one is like a lighter dot, and then when you dispel it, it turns into a 6-second harder dot. So
yeah.
So yeah, if it just falls off, is it gonna apply the last one?
Yes.
Okay, so we do need to stagger them.
Yeah, it's called Heart Rend, and it does shadow damage.
Yeah, you guys, if you dispel all those at the same time, you're gonna get overwhelmed very quickly.
So that's what I was saying. We should only have like a couple people doing it. Like all of us shouldn't just be.
I'm doing like a 3-second delay on mine. I can afford to dispel since I'm less mana starved than y'all are.
Conduit to make my dispel cost 30% less.
Hard hemorrhage then? One of those things.
I think we're getting what, 5 of them?
That will cause a lot of damage though. Crazy.
I think we get 5 of those dispellable bleeds.
Well, was anyone dying to that? Whatever we were doing was
Yeah,
working. Like...
I think people are dying.
Oh, okay.
As long as it's, I don't know if the second component can be MD'd.
Healers just need to track it, and I mean, if you see multiple on frames, don't continue dispelling. Like, I think we did get unlucky, and I think just randomly, like, all 3 of us, like, dispelled at the same time, coincidentally, and...
I can tell you tank damage is probably going to be a little bit small until the General Gershal is out, the one that is Stonefist. So if you guys want to just dispel somebody, then baby them until the debuff is off, that's perfectly fine. So you shouldn't need to worry about tanks until Gershal. Okay, I am plugging. 15 minutes, we can do this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your rebellion ends here!
Traitors must die!
It's not ready.
Wicked Blades to the left. Melee, make sure on the right.
1.
Perfect.
Crystallize to purple. If you have a bleed, stand in it. Everyone else, soak now.
Button, just hold it.
Wicked Blades out.
Shot.
Ad's gonna eat someone's face, healers. Lorena.
Three, 2.
Crystallize to purple. If you have a bleed, stand in it.
Let's make sure we're killing the bad guys.
Everyone else, soak now.
Take
Wicked Blades out.
Good job. If you guys took Wicked Blade, make sure you're in the first part crystallize every time. And bleed is really gonna hurt you.
Intermission. We still have Wicked Blades, Crystallize, and need to watch your feet for blood pools.
Bring me their anima, heroes.
Wicked Blades, get out.
Be on the bat. Watch your feet, man. People got clipped.
2.
Crystallize to purple. Stand in it if you have a bleed. Bunch of people. Everyone else soak.
Yeah. I took it back. You kill the bat, guys. Watch your feet. Red swirls everywhere.
Get the orbs to run off.
The top, make sure you're
Wicked Blade out.
Give a blade.
Knockback, get back.
Get back past skull here, guys.
Pop a personal too.
Time for shot. We're watching Wicked Blades here, guys.
I'm gonna trank this next crystallite.
Get on the. Take the next two out the red and blue. Really important we get on the red and blue.
Crystallize on purple.
Oh, you wanna don't run that away from us.
Soak. Wicked Blades out.
Make sure you're in crystal. Probably you have to bring it to crystallize, remember guys.
Beware.
Taking the boss.
Okay, I got back. What's your feet, guys?
Feet, move your feet.
3, 2, 1.
That's red. Person soaks the one that's super dead. That is on it, Rod.
You cannot run!
Wicked Blades out.
I need someone to soak green, someone to soak red next time it comes up.
Beware.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I'll get green.
Watch your feet.
Zim will grab red.
3, 2,
Take the boss.
1.
Got him.
Crystallize. If you have a bleed, stand in it.
A lot of you guys.
So.
Fuck, sorry, yeah.
3, 2, 1.
I need a CD here, Hilly.
Eruptions, they need to be soaked.
Yeah, we got him.
Oh, we just
One out, one new, one out.
Know your place.
That new one has to be out.
On me.
Move the blue marker.
Beware.
Watch your feet.
On the Goliath. Reason to be DPS and boss.
3, 2,
Just swap.
1.
Also red.
I'll take.
3, 2, 1.
Make sure we're not dying, soak these guys. Goliath.
I'm sorry.
Wicked Blades out. Intermission again.
We're on the go.
Eruption, soak.
Clear the skies. I need more anima.
I guess maybe one person.
Yeah, Kitty, can you pull this out?
So remember with eruptions on heroic, you cannot soak twice in a row. That also includes if you drop the eruption, you get the debuff. So you can't drop an eruption and then soak as well. That's what actually killed me.
So the easiest thing would
as well.
be if like Super gets targeted with it, Super would drop it at blue, hopefully. And then the next person would soak it, so like Champ, let's say. And then the next time it goes off after Champ soaked it, it could be Super again.
Yeah,
so you
mine
just
wasn't
alternate.
I doubled it up.
Yeah, you just alternate it, first person and then second, then first person then second. If someone dies, we can have somebody step in. Doesn't matter if it's ranged or healer, just it matters if you have the debuff on you, you will die. So you can't
Isn't
soak
the immunities the only way to bypass that if necessary?
Correct.
Yeah, I think so.
I was just remember from the video they were saying if you don't have anybody else, immunities can do it one time.
Yeah.
But
And it's physical damage, so I think technically you can bop someone and they can go soak twice in a row.
Yeah, I think they can. We just need to be very careful about placement too. If you're able to get the blue, don't drop it at green. If you're able to get it red, drop
Just
it.
kidding, it's nature damage, don't do that.
If there comes a time something crazy is happening and like we're close to a kill and I need someone to soak it, but they drop it like closer to us than green is, I can just move the marker like that. It's not a big deal. But the markers where they're at right now are the best spot to drop them, so let's just make sure we're dropping them there, please. And go far too. Treat it like
Please
the beams
avoid-
on Green Destroyer.
There's a lot of fail damage on the red swirlies. It does about a third of your health, so be very careful not to get hit by those.
Yeah.
Yeah, red swirls during intermission, you gotta watch.
Yeah, that bleed hurts us too. Need to make sure you're clearing it.
Yeah, I can't call people out by name and be like, okay, Berg, you need to go clear your bleed. You need to see if you have it.
I'll keep calling people up. I'm not doing it.
Wicked Blades out.
Call's a little close, guys.
3, 2, 1.
Crystallize to purple. If you have a bleed, you need to soak in it. Everyone else soak now.
Good. I just hold it. Fiddly, make
Wicked
sure.
Blade. Wicked Blades, get out. Melee, make sure you're on the right.
Show posse, make sure you guys are next crystallize.
Healers, the bat's gonna eat someone's face.
Twice in a row. Alright.
Actually, doesn't seem to hurt that bad.
Crystallize to purple.
1.
If you have a bleed, stack and crystallize. Everyone else now.
Nice.
Wicked Blade out. You guys stacked on top of each other.
Didn't count up. Let's get rebuffs, but it's Fortitude Battleship.
Couple people with bleeds, Fleeker, Upsig, Kitty, Randy. You need to, Trizzle, you need to make sure you're in the next crystallize.
Remember, boss damage does literally nothing here. You need to be killing the gargoyle. Blades, be careful.
I'm gonna trank this one.
3, 2, 1.
Crystallize to purple. If you have a bleed, stand in it.
Yeah, head in this bleed if you have crystallize. To the circle.
Everyone else now.
Sure. Personal if you're left. It's an orb by blues. Threat. Thank you.
Please watch the red swirlies. Wicked Blades out.
Circle above your head, go to the front of
Advantage tag.
We're gonna get the knockback. Make sure you're not by the edge.
Shield yourselves. You cannot escape my wrath.
Fuck it.
Be broken.
3, 2, 1.
Wicked Blades, get out. Just kidding, crystallize. Then Wicked Blade.
Yeah.
Soak. Wicked Blades, get out.
Cat 50. Be careful.
First eruption, try to get to blue. Kim, try to get to blue.
Beware.
Watch your feet.
Marker's a little. Let's get the next one at red.
Wicked Blades, get out.
Take her shot.
Someone soak blue. I'll go to red.
You got it.
3, 2, 1.
Crystallize to purple. Flex to purple. If you have a bleed, stand in it. Everyone else now.
Rebuffing.
Rebuff cap. Watch your feet. Feet.
The boss when you can.
Watch your feet. Feet.
Wicked Blades, get out. Make sure you're on the right side of the boss.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, might.
Eruptions. I'll soak red.
I'll get blue.
Beware.
Watch your feet. Feet. Finish off the Goliath. We're healing him in.
3,
Wicked Blades, get out.
1. 3, 2, 1.
Crystallize on purple. If you have bleed, make sure you're in it. Everyone else now. Soak eruptions. Just kidding, intermission.
Eruption.
Soak.
Motto, watch out.
Make sure we don't re-soak those. Have
There's people debuff now.
Wicked Blade, get out. Watch red swirls.
On the Goliath. Watch the feet. Watch your feet.
New eruptions that
You gotta
need to
take
be
her
soaked.
Breathe, stone fist. Fuck.
3, 2, 1.
All soaked green.
I got X. Red.
Thank.
3,
Crystallized to purple.
1.
If you have a
I'm gonna
bleed, you
turn
need to
this.
stand.
Outside of the room.
1. It's too far away.
Crystallized to purple. If you have a bleed, make sure you're in it. Everyone else soak now. Wicked Blades, get out.
Almighty, you guys gotta get crystallized. Can't have the bleed on you though.
Eruptions need to be soaked. New people. Soak now.
Got this one.
I'm out of range.
Center.
Know your place.
It's too far away.
It's not fucking eruption in the middle of the raid, guys. It's marked.
Can I get an innervate if you have one?
Can we get the orbs to Renethal, please?
Wicked Blades, get out. Wicked Blades out.
There's a circle above the head, taking the Renethal. He's exploding.
You need to get the orb. Okay. Knockback. Good.
2.
Soak.
Wicked Blades out.
3, 2, 1.
Hero.
Right now. Crystallized to purple. If you have a bleed, make sure you're in it.
We get rally.
Everyone else soak.
If Call is out. I do not want you getting Wicked Bladed. You should be by purple.
Watch your feet. Just kidding. Wicked Blade first. Get out.
Soak red.
Now watch your feet. I'll take orange. Feet.
Out of range.
3, 2, 1.
Soak eruptions.
3, 2, 1.
Watch.
I'll need some love.
Okay.
Fuck, someone else get orange. I cannot get it. Orange.
Thank you.
Good.
Watch
Wicked Blades, get out.
Watch call.
Can we get Paku up?
30 seconds.
2.
Crystallize on purple.
We have to take more than one step.
Health response, everyone.
Everyone soak.
Personals and maybe.
Beware.
Watch your feet.
3, 2,
Can't see bird.
3,
It's alright. Good.
1, 2.
We'll do one more pull. Hey, if you have a Wicked Blade bleed on you, I don't want you carrying that the whole fight. You need to sit crystallize and clear it. There were a couple of people that had like 2-3 stacks.
Yeah, that dot does almost 4k a second, so you need to clear it as soon as you can.
Just make sure you get to the purple. First with crystallization.
Anything to give it
Hard
a
purple.
break.
Treachery has come to an end.
Yeah, the tank healing's not hard early on, but it ramps up, and I'm not gonna have healers waste their time on somebody that's got 3-4 stacks of a blade. That should have been cleared.
Pretty good being vocal with eruptions, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think you and Kim kept getting targeted by it, and that's completely different. But people that get crystallized like very early on in the fight, and I look 2 minutes later and they still have it, or they get Wicked Blade, excuse me. And 2 minutes later they still have it. It's a little weird.
Food is
Kill one, I
down.
can get the first one all immunity up.
Let's make sure we're taking eruptions to the right wall, guys. That's what blue and yeah, that's what red and green are for. You shouldn't be dropping eruption in the red. I don't think that's the mechanic we drop in the red.
I'm basically calling the sequence of mechanics like clockwork. I cannot be calling out who has eruption as well. You need to pay attention and see if it's on you.
Good job soaking, guys. Had a lot of people step up.
Paladins eat.
And for soaks was real good.
When they're both down at the end, should range be focusing call more since the melee is trying to avoid the blade bleed?
Yeah, I think if that's a good idea, actually. If range want to focus call a little bit more, that'd be good. We'll have to, I think when they get closer to like 10-ish%, we'll have to maybe adjust it a little bit and hard swap, depending on if one's higher a little bit, but yeah, I think as a general rule of thumb, range on call is probably a good idea. Later on. Okay. Last pull, we can definitely kill this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yep, definitely a lot going on, but I'm trying to call as much as I can and just be vocal on eruptions.
A lot of little mechanics.
Wicked Blades out to the left. Melee, make sure you're right.
3, 2, 1.
Crystallize to purple. If you have the bleed, make sure you're in it. Everyone else soak now.
Good job.
You gonna just hold the boss?
Just take.
Wicked Blade out. Melee, make sure you're on the right. Crystallize to purple. If you have a bleed, make sure you're in it. Phase. Fleeker.
Jam.
Soak now.
I have her.
Wicked Blades, get out quickly.
Kitty.
Kitty.
Treacherous scum! Oh, good last attempt there.
Yeah, not always it marks someone with Wicked Blade on so-and-so. It will do first blade or second blade. I think it did first blade there on Kitty.
Jump.
Jump on Sludge Fist, guys. Doing pretty good on generals here too, so I definitely think we can fast clear to this and probably kill Denathrius next week.
3,
Shouldn't be too bad.
2, 1.
Legendary at like 9 a.m.
Normal run tomorrow too.
Yep, we'll do optional normal mode tomorrow for anyone interested in going. Probably going to be the last time we do it, because I can't imagine 200 gear is that good for anyone at this point, but at least we'll get the skip.
Trinket is.
The trinket at the end of it is worth it.
Yeah, unfortunately. The
Well,
it's fucking good.
We won't have to do a full clear anymore. Let me rephrase. Tomorrow will be the last normal full clear.
Gotcha. Yeah, we can skip to, I think, Denathrius after next week.
Oh, that's right. It's our, what, 4th head?
Yes.
Heads 4 times? Damn.
That 4 head, huh?
Mythic plus PvP.